in 31 years. And now on to that battle over a new way of doing business. Tesla has been told that they cannot use their stores to sell their electric cars directly to New Jersey consumers. They in turn blasted the Christie administration for that, but the governor said don't blame him, get the state legislature to change the law, which is precisely what Assemblyman Tim Eustace is now trying to do, and he joins us. We welcome you back to the program. When the governor says, I'm just following the law, you guys can change it if you want to, what did you think?
Well, we thought, first of all, that someone made this happen in the Motor Vehicle Commission. So someone moved something. So the legislature hadn't done anything because I hadn't been apprised of anything going on. So I was shocked the day of the meeting to find out that Tesla was basically being thrown out of the state.
From a business standpoint, did that surprise you that these regulations were being interpreted that way? Did you think they were being singled out?
I did. I was stunned. Well, full disclosure, I drive an EV. I drive an electric vehicle, not a Tesla. But I thought a new business model would be welcome, that this is an American company, this is an American entrepreneur. The federal government lent them a lot of money to get this business started, and they paid it back in record time, and they've succeeded. They have what,
showrooms in Paramus and in Short Hills, I believe, right?
And so my feeling was, don't we need jobs? Don't we need businesses? Don't we need tax revenues? And those three things will suffer if we put Tesla out of business in New Jersey.
But the other side is, it comes from, in many cases, the car dealers who say, Ford, General Motors, they can't go out and sell directly the way Tesla's trying to do. They are obligated under existing law to go through dealerships that are set up, usually independently owned, and in many cases operated as small businesses themselves. Sure. Are you concerned at all that if you allow Tesla to do business this way, that some of these other businesses, some of which are smaller family-owned businesses, might be endangered by this model?
I don't think so at all. Henry Ford did not start out with franchises. Henry Ford sold directly to the consumer. General Motors did not start out with franchises. They sold directly to the consumer. It took years to build this network. And this is a niche market. This is a single American electric car. And I think we should foster the growth of those sort of companies. Will dealerships be hurt? They don't sell Teslas. How will they be hurt? I bought my electric car through a Nissan dealership. Not hurt at all. It doesn't affect them at all. What we should be considering is expanding the way we do business and not necessarily stifling any new business models.
But if Tesla can do it this way, what's to say that Nissan doesn't come back and say, why can't we do it this way then? Why can't Toyota do it this way? Why can't Henry Ford's namesake company ultimately do it that way? Could you foresee this as opening the door to them having a legitimate argument to say, we can bypass all these dealers and just open up a Ford store here?
That's a great question. I don't think so. What we built in is a small exception for an electronic vehicle and a company that makes only electronic vehicles. Toyota makes a panoply of different kinds of cars, including hybrids and only recently electric vehicles. Not many companies make electric vehicles, and they already have this infrastructure in place where they have dealerships. I can't imagine they're going to contract any more than they did, let's say, in the 70s. And that's, I think, why these laws were tightened up years ago, to make sure that manufacturers didn't choke the dealers. And the dealers have done very well and are right to say we need to protect our businesses up to a certain extent. To the point of killing another American business, I don't think so. I think we need to make room for new ideas in the marketplace.
When the governor said what he said, and some people are saying this is another shot being fired over the bow of the legislature, that relations had gone from being, tough but bipartisan effective to being different. Is the tone and tenor in Trenton different now than it was, say, before the bridge scandal?
And I would have to say, I have to take the governor at his word that he said at a town meeting a few days ago that if we came up with a solution to the Tesla problem, he would sign it. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a solution for New Jersey jobs, New Jersey businesses, and New Jersey citizens.
The scandal itself, though, certainly it impacts your district.
Sure.
The traffic back right up to your back door there. Are you comfortable with the way the bridge investigation, the committee, has been doing its job?
I'm not privy to a lot of the information that goes on in the investigation. I'm concerned with my own committees by and large. It seems to me they're doing a good job. They're certainly not haranguing the governor. They're allowing him to do his job and doing an investigation at the same time.
Assemblyman, we'll leave it there for now. Always appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. It was back to Belmar today for Governor Christie. He returns to